Hey folks, Chris Rich here. Welcome back to the channel. You know, I put these videos together to share with others what inspires me in life, what sets my soul on fire and livens me up. As you know, if you've watched many of these videos, for me, that's about spending time connecting with close friends and family. Well, the Posse is a great source of friendship for me. I've got a lot of close comrades there. Buck Skoronik, our chief of philanthropy, put together an amazing event this year. He put together the first annual Thanksgiving food box drive to benefit the Child Crisis Center and the families that need help. He organized the whole thing. He worked it out to where it's about $88 a box. All in all, we had 56 different boxes sponsored. We had about 23 Posse members, had a few family members and some kids show up. You bet, put these boxes together. They had brownie mix, they had mashed potato mix, gravy, they had pies, they had pie filling, canned vegetables. They got a food card for $50 so they could go down to Safeway and pick up turkey and whatever other trimmings they might want for their Thanksgiving feast. Had a good time, had a lot of laughs. Brought in some Mexican food to kick off the evening, had some tacos, enchiladas, rice and beans. We sat out there under the veranda at the picnic tables. We laughed, we carried on a little bit. We got a little visit from one of the representatives from Child Crisis Center. She shared with us about the difference we're making for the families that they care for and the difference that they make in their community. Once the boxes were put together, we brought them out to our load-up man, Danny Michelson. He loaded up the trailer, 56 boxes in all. He had a pretty good workout going on, worked up a pretty good sweat over the whole deal. You bet. If you didn't make it, we highly recommend you make it next year. After the work was done, 7 of us decided to stay around and play a little Texas Hold'em tournament-style poker. You bet. Had a good time. Had a lot of laughs. Poker table went pretty well. You bet. Look at that. Chips went around the table, kind of bounced around a little bit. Alan, he went out to an early lead. Check out them glasses he's got going on. Said they helped him a lot. Said they kind of hid his poker face. Yeah, they didn't have any lenses in them. I'm not sure if they made a difference. We'll find out a little later on in the video. But if you watched it early on, Alan went out to a commanding lead. Looked like he was going to just stomp all over us. He was stacking it up early on. You bet. Trevor had a little bit of action. Kevin got into the action a little bit. Oh, Danny and Buck, they were short stacked early on. I'm not even sure they knew how to play poker the way they went through the evening. Well, maybe they just got bad hands. Who knows? Kevin kind of hid out there throughout the evening. Kind of kept to himself. We weren't sure what was going to happen. Look at that. Alan's getting ready to pull in another stack. Oh, the stacks just keep coming into Alan's way. We couldn't seem to slow him down there at first. Looked like it was going to be just a runaway. Out to that commanding lead. He was happy. He was happy with the whole thing. Didn't end up lasting for Alan. Alan ended up going home early. He got bumped out. He's happy right now, though. You can see that. Hey, here's a pretty good hand going on. Look at that. Kevin, he's raking it in right now. You bet, getting into the action. Oh, like I say, the chips went back and forth. Had a few intense hands. People trying to use their poker face. We're going to try to do a poker evening once a quarter down at the Posse and see if we can get some participation, another opportunity for each of us to connect and spend some time with our compadres. You look at that, Kevin stacking up those chips. Hey, here's a pretty intense hand we had going on right here. Had a couple of folks go all in. Had some good hands underneath there. You bet. Strong hands to go all in on. Let's see how this sucker comes out. A lot of intensity here. Turn those cards up. We got some all-ins. You bet. Going to make a difference right here. Oh, look at that. Kevin takes it down. He's excited. He's stacking up. He's got a mountain of chips coming over his way right now. He's feeling pretty good about himself, as a matter of fact. Takes out 2 players in one hand. How about that? Got to feel good about that. Well, as it turned out, I had a pretty small stack, and I'm playing against Kevin over there with that big old mountain of chips. He's got a commanding lead. Went back and forth a couple times. I think I just about evened up with him. You bet. And then got down to the end, and I had a straight. Thought I had him taken out. Kevin gets a full house on the river. He's the winner. Big winner of the poker tournament. Had a nice night. Folks, thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you on the next video.